I don't trust Dez.
Oh, Lordy.
I don't trust that guy.
But hey, man, we are back, man. Listen, we took a week off, man. This time I was the one that was sick.
I'm next. I'm
I
next,
was
bro.
gonna say, you're next.
I'm next, bro. I see
Man,
it, bro.
it was that sickness that whatever's going around, and you know what I'm saying, for those who've had it or know somebody who had it, it's like, it seems like it's COVID, but it's not. I took the COVID test, it wasn't. It seemed like it's the flu, but it's not. But it's like, you know what I'm saying, like you get the same shit, the chills.
It was like RSV?
I don't know what the fuck
It's
it
probably
was.
RSV.
Probably
That's that shit
RSV.
my son had.
I just tussing it to motherfucking death. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
Tussing it down.
Rub some tussin on it, bro.
Hey,
You'll be
some
straight.
tussin,
Let it seep
I was
in.
like, hey,
Hey.
when you said that, I'm like, bro, rub some tussin. We recording tonight.
For real. Drink a gallon of
Hey,
Tussin,
listen,
bro.
man,
That's
Tussin,
all.
bro. That Tussin is works wonders, man. But man, hey, so much has happened since the last time we chopped it up with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
been a wild time,
It's
man.
been a wild time. We are gearing up to the playoffs. You know what I'm
NBA
saying?
playoffs right around the corner.
On the way.
You know what I'm saying? The women's college sports, it's been going crazy. We've had a whole lot of theatrics that has happened and everything like
Wildness.
that.
Yep.
Just wildness and everything like that. So, but I want to start off, you know, we are a Milwaukee podcast and, you know what I'm saying, Giannis went down unexpectedly.
Yep.
And it was a scary sight because it was one of those, it was one of those ones where somebody goes down and with nobody touching
Nobody
them.
around them.
Non-contact injury,
Non-contact
bro.
injuries, and those are always the scariest. And
Yep.
so, like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it seems positive right now. They're saying a calf injury. I mean, a calf strain.
Calf strain, yeah.
Which, you know what I'm saying? So they're going to sit him for the rest of the game,
Yeah,
right?
he's out the rest of the season, which the last game is Sunday. The last regular season game is this upcoming Sunday, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Saturday. They might play Friday, Saturday.
No, it's Sunday.
Yeah. Because
It's
they play
Sunday
Orlando,
'cause,
right?
yeah, because I'm gonna go watch it.
Twice?
Yeah. Yep. They got that
Yeah, I'm
Orlando.
gonna go watch it. Even though I'm boycotting the regular season, I got talked
Fri-
into going to watch it.
Friday's the Thunder. Sunday is the Magics. and
Yeah.
then-
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I hate to be. I don't want to be that person, bro. I know somebody who's seen Giannis today.
Uh-oh.
He was limping, man.
Damn.
Yeah, my guy
it's a calf
hit
strain.
me. But no, he was walking way better the
Okay.
night of. Like
Okay.
when they showed him walking out of the arena, he really wasn't limping. He was he just had like
Yeah.
a regular
Yeah.
walk.
Yeah.
Not an injury, actually.
And that's what made me
Yeah,
feel
it's like
good.
overnight.
It's like
when
when
you
you
sit
roll
down.
it's like when you roll your ankle. Don't take your shoe off because once you take your
Facts.
shoe off, it's over with.
Facts.
Oh,
Facts.
yeah.
Facts.
Sat down.
Like for real,
Yeah.
you never know
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I never
yeah.
really had a sports injury.
I was gonna say because when you
Yeah,
roll your
you roll your
ankle,
ankle.
you're fine.
That's why when you
it hurts.
like you would
it
take
hurts
your
when you're
shoe
walking
Well,
and
no, I
shit,
take it
you're
back.
limping.
I had a sports injury, but I've
But
never
as
had
soon
that one.
as
Yeah.
soon as you take your shoe off,
It
it swells up
swell
and you're
up.
fucked.
Damn,
Yep.
yeah. I've been fortunate enough not to roll my.
Yeah, it's
roll
It's
my
well
already.
already.
It's just ain't had nowhere
But
to, it,
with the
it ain't
shoe,
had nowhere
the
to
shoe
compress
is
it.
literally holding your
Compresses
shit
it,
together.
yeah.
Yeah, so
It's like
yeah, damn, they're like, yeah, it's not. Now we can paint. Now we can just paint it up now. But yeah,
but yeah,
he said he was limping, man.
Yeah.
Like he said he just looked at him like that. He's like, nobody even wanted to talk to him. Everybody was around the area, just kind of like, you could just tell like everybody's all sunburned and shit.
they're on pins and needles.
Like,
Dog.
damn, bro, this nigga in here limping
bro,
and
it
shit.
hit me like in the playoffs the year we won the ship when he almost when it
Yeah.
looked like he fucking tore his ACL, but he was
Yeah.
good. I'm like,
man,
dog,
listen, bro,
Oh,
they-
shit.
This man is
they're
a
antler
music-
juice, bro.
If they rehash that, then I'm okay with this thing.
Facts, man.
Because I remember that, bro. I remember the shit talking that everybody was saying when
Yup.
Giannis went down.
Yup.
And Mid and them boys, man, they held it the fuck down.
Yeah.
Kept it up. Kept us afloat.
That was the Brooklyn series,
Yep.
right?
Yep. And then when Giannis, yep,
Oh, that's right,
yep.
that's
And
right,
then when
that's
Giannis
right.
came back, and then we went on that run, like that shit felt good.
And another thing, seeing how Mid showed up these last couple
Hell
games,
yeah.
man, put some respect on my boy name, man.
And Pat Bev came
Like
back.
let's be honest. And then also when Pat Bev wasn't playing, it showed, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
We
My brother,
missed Pat Bev.
my brother
dog.
texted me and
I
he
am
was
here
like,
to
Pat Bev
say-
is the difference. And I'm like, bro,
I am
Pat
here to
Bev,
say-
though? That's wild.
We
I'm
needed
no
him,
longer
bro.
on the Pat Bev hate train. I used to hate Pat Bev.
And you know what's
And when he
crazy?
came here, I still hated it. I was like, I don't want him here.
I don't
And
remember the
then-
name of it, but his podcast is fucking entertaining as shit.
Oh,
It
but
is.
Pat Bev is, of course.
It
Of
is
course.
good.
He's a
Fucking
character.
yeah, is that what
It
it
is.
is? I
Yeah.
couldn't
It's
remember
good.
exactly. I be seeing the clips because
It's
you know on
good.
TikTok the clips be like Pat Bev, blah, blah,
Yeah.
Pat Bev talk like
Yeah.
it
I am
just
no
be random
longer.
shit.
And you know what's funny? If we would have recorded last week, I would have no.
You would have hate for him?
No. I would have had a few more. I would have had a less hatred for Doc. There was a point in this season that it was turned over. I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to eat my words. Because remember, I said
Yeah.
I apologized to him.
Yeah.
And then some shit went down. And I was like, this nigga Doc still get on my nerves.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, we was about to cut all the Bucks talk. It was about to be nothing. It was the night before we were supposed to record. And Streetz and I, we were just like, bruh, we lost. What was it to the Grizzlies?
Disgusting, bro.
It was like our third straight loss. We lost to the Hornets and then the Grizzlies. And the Hornets didn't have Melo, and the Grizzlies haven't had Ja since like what? Fucking October?
I think we lost to the Wizards.
No, it was the Wizards. It was the Wizards.
It was the Wizards.
I was looking up. I was like, nah, it wasn't. It wasn't the Grizzlies.
It was the Wizards. No, we lost to the Grizzlies. It was the Grizzlies.
No, I know that, but that wasn't
It
when
was
we
Wizards,
That was when we was feeling it. Yeah,
because we took 3 in a row. I think.
Yeah.
4 in a row.
We lost
Was it 4?
4 in a row.
Let me see.
Knicks, Grizzlies.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Wizards,
Wizards, Grizzlies,
Raptors,
Toronto, and Knicks.
Yeah, that Wizards Grizzlies back to back.
Yeah, that was
shit broke my
disgusting.
heart.
That
shit
was disgusting.
And shout out to our extra producer Doug. He messaged all of us. He said, "I'm boycotting the regular season." I said, "I agree with that, man." I was over with, bro. I'm like, I can't do it though.
I mean, but we did
regular
say
season Bucks basketball breaks my heart.
we did say, a few podcasts back though, that like we're judging this team based off the postseason a lot.
Facts.
We use this season to really see what this team makeup is.
Yeah.
But the post is really we want to see is Dame going to help us get us over the hump. Obviously, now we waiting to see is Doc the other piece to help us get over the hump as well, and Pat Bev as well.
It's just hard, like watching your team that you know is better than fucking.
Oh man,
they're better than this, and watching them drop 4 in a row, bro. That shit. It was times where I didn't even have it in me to even say anything. I just was like, you know what, fuck it.
I was about to say, like, that's what I said earlier. A couple, past episodes, I've said, like, we're supposed to beat the teams we're supposed to beat.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like, we got the Thunder coming up in our next game. If we lose, I'm cool with it because the Thunder is a good ass team.
Yeah.
We got that number.
The Magic ain't a bad team. They've been on a good run since the All-Star break. Like, we could lose that one too. And but the Wizards and fucking the Grizzlies and all them teams, bro. We was losing to the trash teams all year.
Yeah.
And it's like
I hate that shit.
That's what I said. It's hard to take us serious. Like I said, the Celtics might be the most fraud number 1 team. They've been stepping their game up and playing well lately.
Yep.
And the Bucks, granted, they beat Boston the other day, but it's like, goddamn, like fuck, y'all killing me with this shit, man.
Yeah. So I mean, but like I said, we head into the playoffs. So hopefully, like I said, we see how this Bucks team goes. The one thing that I do like is, like I said, when Giannis is out, the team still looks good. Right,
Yeah.
and so I still have faith for that. That like even if Giannis' injury does take a little bit longer, that we still have enough to compete and to win. And I feel good about that. So obviously we're talking about the playoffs, and where the current matchup lies. It looks like we're getting Philly. Miami is number 8, so it's either Miami has to win these next 2, and Philly has to lose these next 2. Or like because they're so close.
That's play-in.
Yeah, the play-in.
Is it?
Philly and Miami will be playing 7 and 8.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I forget about that play-in stuff. That there is that tournament, the play-in tournament for the 7 and 8 spots.
Go down.
Yeah, and then okay, and then those are the same. Knicks and Pacers.
Yeah. So to kind of go over what the playoff picture is right now.
From the last time we looked at it is Miami and Philly.
Yep.
Which I think we talked about.
Yeah,
that.
we did. We said it was going to be.
I was like, with Embiid coming back, that could help Philly get a better seating.
Yeah, which it looks like it did. Because remember, they was trending down.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, they both got 2 games left, and they both have 2 home games. So
Who's the 9th seed right now in the East?
they say Chicago.
Yep. And they're
But
out.
they're 37.
Yeah, they're in the play-in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, they're in the play-in. Yeah.
And they got 3 games left though too.
3 road games.
So they either gonna have to play Miami or Philly though. Still.
Dog, imagine.
7 and 8 play each other. 9 and 10 play each other.
Oh, it's for the spot. Okay. All right. So Chicago.
Imagine having a losing record making the playoffs. Though. That's wild.
Shit, the Lakers. The Lakers are here.
Yeah.
It used to happen in the East a lot.
I know, but like it was always like the Bucks would make it as an 8 seed and be like 42 and 42,
So
or
then-
41 and 41 rather.
So then let's talk about the only one that's really going to be possibly the switch. Then, so if Chicago plays Atlanta, who you guys got on that one?
Trae Young just came back, so probably Atlanta.
Yeah, okay.
Trae Young
I'll
just
jack
came
that.
back.
I'll go with
Like I
Atlanta.
think like a game or 2 ago.
Yep.
I'll go with Atlanta.
And then Miami and Philly, who you guys got? I got Philly.
With Embiid back,
I got Philly.
I might have to go with Miami.
I'm going Philly.
You going Philly?
Embiid's back. I'm going Philly.
All right.
Does Miami beat Atlanta? That would be the 8. That would be
That's what I was gonna say. So now you said you got Miami. You got Miami beating Atlanta.
Yeah.
And then we got Philly. We got Philly beating Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Philly beating Atlanta too.
Yeah.
So then we moving over to the West. Let's look at has anything changed in the West? So we got Denver versus Sac.
Nope.
Those last positions, they're still fighting for that.
No, they're all 8
through
same.
10.
Yep.
Everything is the same.
They still fighting though, ain't they?
Yeah, they're all fighting.
Oh yeah, they're all
for
fighting. But I'm just saying,
positions,
but nothing changed.
Yeah.
However, I don't think nothing because there's nothing that Houston can do to get in it. So
No.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Eliminated yesterday,
That's what I'm
right?
saying. Yeah,
Yep.
every day. So
It was like a yesterday
So
or
this
the
is
day
the
before,
this is the playoff picture. So right now, as it stands, Golden State Lakers. Who you got?
I gotta go to State.
I got Golden State.
I got the Lakers.
Okay.
I said, man, Golden State ain't gonna make it. I already said that. I said that like
All right, and then we got Phoenix and Sac. Who you got? I got Sac.
I got Sacramento too.
That's tough.
That's gonna be That's gonna be a dog fight.
I think you give me one game, I'll probably go Phoenix.
I'm still trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how Sacramento even got in this situation.
No, same.
They are a really good fucking team, bro. I don't
Injuries,
know.
probably.
I don't know what happened.
I haven't
with
paid
them.
that close attention to their season, so I can't say
So
it.
then you got Phoenix beating Lakers.
It's like I looked up and they were just like a bad team and shit. Like what happened?
Because that'd be your play. That'd be yours for that spot. You got Phoenix beating Lakers. KD versus Bron.
Yeah, I'll probably take Phoenix still.
All right, and then
I'll probably still take Phoenix.
you got Sacramento over Golden State.
I gotta go State over Sacramento.
I got Golden State over Sacramento as well.
Y'all
Yeah.
just love to go fucking Warriors, bro.
Bro, hey,
And nothing wrong with it, though. Nothing wrong with it.
Have you
have
been
a
seeing what's
proven
going
track
on
record.
though? Like they got a groove going,
They
bro.
have,
got
they
a
have a proven
fucking
track
groove.
record of
They
being able
got
to
some
do
shit
it,
going
too.
on. They
They
got
got
some shit brewing.
groove.
They shot LA out the fucking gym the other day.
Man.
They got some shit. Draymond hit 7 threes, bro.
Oh, yeah. See,
You know,
Something is happening. I don't know what it is, but something is fucking
hey,
happening.
you know what random matchup that I think is going to be good only because somebody woke up and started talking shit?
Cool.
Bro, I would love to see Russ versus Clay.
For
For the six man, because Russ been talking cat. Russ said right now ain't nobody fucking with me at the 6-man league. He said right now in this 6-man spot, I'm the best. And Clay also been cooking at 6-man.
Yeah.
And so
But isn't like Malik Monk the leader for that
Right now,
Hey,
Malik
I'm just
Monk
talking-
is
I was
the
gonna
leader.
say, 'cause, like, he been a dog
I
all
know,
fucking
I'm
season.
just saying just from that point.
He's actually Malik Monk is actually the favorite to
He
win.
definitely- oh, yeah.
To
Of
actually
course.
win
Of
6 man of the
course.
year.
Of
But you know, I
course.
feel Russ though.
I feel
If we talk about who is like most like deadly coming off the bench, if you look at the end of the bench, you see a certain person coming off. I might say Clay or Russ. You know what I'm saying? But if we're talking, I might have to go with Clay. That's me though.
If I'm basing it off of what I've seen this season, so personally, I'm picking Russ over Clay. But if I'm basing off what I'm seeing this season, the reason why I'm picking Clay is that even though Russ has been effective and everything like that, Clay is putting up the numbers that he has as a starter off the bench.
Yeah.
Right?
That's fair.
And that to me is like that is crazy.
That's
to have that.
that's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I probably lean Clay then.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't remember what Clay's numbers if
Yeah.
they dipped or not. 'Cause
That
like I
is
said, I
crazy.
haven't paid the greatest attention to the
They
season.
dipped.
other
That's
than-
the reason
Yeah.
why he had some shit going on
Yeah, oh,
mentally.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
they dipped and they put him on the bench, and it's like he woke up like, you
Yeah,
know
he
what?
seemed
What
like
the fuck
he's
is
getting
going on?
back to how he should have
Because
been.
he wants to go like this.
And that's the only thing that I hate. That's the only thing that I don't want him to be able to do that. I don't want him. So we've been talking about this playoff picture and everything like that, and we've been talking about what we want to see, who we don't want to see. We've been talking about the games that we think is going to be just like the underdog game, the dogfight games. But I want to think, okay, out of this playoffs, right? Who do you think is going to be the biggest shocker that goes the furthest for you? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, we were looking at it, like, we know that, so right now on the East, right, even though, you know, Miami is a team that people favor and Philly's a team that favors, like, right now it's like, okay, this is Boston and Milwaukee's playoffs to lose.
Yeah.
That's why that's in the East. That is the sentiment in regards to that. So, meaning that they don't really there's no expectations for how far any of these other teams additionally is going to go. But I want to put it on there. Like, do you guys have an underdog? Do you guys have somebody that you say, I want to see them go the distance?
I would like to see a younger up and coming team that hasn't done anything in a while. Like, let's say like Orlando. I'd like to see Paolo do his thing.
Paulo is a dog.
I would like to see him put a team away.
That boy's
It'll be
special
dope.
for
It'll be
real.
dope to see.
The Magic ain't been back since Dwight, right?
I believe so. I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
I believe that's right.
That
They've
is.
Well, actually, hold on, because I think they went before Paulo got there.
I know
think-
they've been pretty bad since before he got there. They were.
I
bottom
think
tier for the most
they
part.
snuck in before, after Dwight Howard.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head. I can't picture it. So like,
I can't remember the last time I seen the Magic like deep in the playoffs.
yeah, I can't remember.
Since
Oh no,
Since
we're
Dwight.
talking deep. Yeah,
no, deep
that's
is
just
the
Dwight.
last one. That
yeah,
was-
because they probably like got to the playoffs, but it was just like but
Yeah.
like
I think-
they probably
I
was
think
definitely a first round exit.
I think they've been
Twice.
since Dwight Howard. Yeah,
They've been to the
okay.
playoffs twice since Dwight Howard.
yeah.
Saying that's a long ass time. That's not that good.
I mean, that's Orlando.
You know what's fucked up is
Where did Dwight Howard leave Orlando? It might be more.
oh shit.
Let's see.
At least 2012? 20 no,
Dwight, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
2012. 2012. 2012. Okay.
Yeah, because they went with Aaron Gordon.
Oh yeah, they did. All right.
okay.
So all right. What about you, Jay? You got anybody that you would like to see that you?
In the East.
I could see that Cleveland team making a good run. Their defense is fucking nasty.
There it is.
That series is gonna be a really good series.
That's a balanced, very balanced team.
If that's what happens, that
they
series
could
is gonna be
low
really
key
good.
give us problems.
Yeah.
Who, Cleveland?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah.
could give us problems
hell
for
yeah.
sure.
Cleveland could give anybody
Right.
problems.
Indiana too, though. Indiana,
I would like to see
I
it
could
in
pick
New York.
Indiana. I
Only
think Indiana could upset New York in that matchup.
I think they can too. This is gonna be a good matchup. But the reason, and again, I just fan of the storyline. I do want to see the Knicks finally. Like I would love to see the Knicks just get to that to the conference final.
I just want
I
Indiana
would- I'll be
also
okay
to
with
get
the
knocked
Knicks being
out
in the
because of the way the
conference final.
season has gone for us.
Yeah.
versus them.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's get Indiana the fuck out of here.
These Indianimals and then like in the West, I mean, mine is an obvious pick because, like I said, I do want Steph to go the distance.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to pick somebody like unorthodox, I mean, it's Oklahoma. But Oklahoma seems like that goes against my premise that people expect Oklahoma to go deep into the playoffs. So
Mine is I'm going with Jordan's son. His team.
hey, that is Jordan's son.
Ant-Man.
Ant is Jordan's son.
Ant is crazy. I don't know what's going on with him right now. He is fucking crazy,
Man,
bro.
yeah,
nuts,
it's
bro.
ridiculous, bro.
He is going. He's lost his fucking mind out there, bro.
Yeah.
When's the last time
And
Minnesota been
It's
in?
so exciting to watch,
They
bro.
went last year.
Since Jimmy Butler, I believe.
Oh yeah, Jimmy was there. I forgot. Yeah, I'm tripping.
And they did go last year.
Yep,
They
you're
did
right.
go
Minnesota
last
made
year.
it last year. Yep.
Yep.
Nah, mine is.
And Cat is back too, though.
Cat,
Yep.
oh, yeah.
Big Cat is back.
Yep.
So they getting dog in the playoffs is gonna be big for them too.
Mine is one of my secret favorite franchises ever. I don't know why I've always liked this team, but I always fucked with the Mavericks.
The Mavs.
The Mavs.
Yeah, I've always fucked with the Mavs.
Shout out Vaughn.
I was a big Steve Nash fan. I was a big Dirk fan. You know, obviously Michael Finley going to Wisconsin. That was my childhood growing up and type shit. You know,
You ain't fuck with Jim Jackson?
Nah, I fuck with Jim Jackson. Sean Bradley.
When Dirk retired,
Sean
that's the
Bradley.
last time I really started. I
JJ
really was
Barea.
focusing on the
JJ
Mavs.
Barea.
Not about JJ Barea.
Deshaun
and
Stevenson?
then Luka might be my favorite. He honestly, I think if
You've
I had
been-
to
you've
pick
been
one
singing
guy
Luka's
in the
praises all
game to
season.
watch besides Giannis, it's probably Luka.
Really?
If I had to pick one guy in the NBA to watch, just do
Hey,
work, he's fucking
that reverse
nuts,
was hilarious as a bitch.
Yeah.
It's funny seeing any finesse from Luca, bro.
Yeah.
bro. That's what I'm saying, 'cause, bro,
Him and Joker
him
are
and Jokic, bro.
Joker are the slowest, fastest niggas
But
in the
see,
league.
Joker, the reason why Joker, everything he does look like he does not want to do it. Everything.
true.
He looks like he's the most I don't want to be here player
Bro, that's
ever.
how,
Luca at least be
Bro.
like he be like playing around with it. Like he be shocked. Like, you know what I'm saying? He has some like Joker, bro. Joker is like he's the stone face guy. Like he's just like
he reminds me. That's what I kept saying about Zach Edey all NCAA tournament. I'm like, bro, Zach Edey looks like he's not having fun. Like
You know what?
the other time, like he just looks like he's not having fun.
Joker is everything that they think Dame is. Because, you know, Dame does it, but we see Dame smile on the court.
Yeah.
Joker is literally like, oh, y'all, I'm Dame to the extreme. I'm going to be nothing. That's all he want to do. That's all he want to do.
All he want to do is make his money, play ball.
He's
and
the
then go
first.
back home.
He's the first top NBA star to look at the NBA as a job. As a 9 to 5, like
Yeah,
he
bro,
literally,
he be out
he's
there.
like, hey, this is a 9 to 5, like look here, because you know what I'm saying, like he don't want to do anything, he don't want any of the perks.
Parade, I was crying.
He's like, I just want to go home.
He said, "Damn, bro, y'all sure y'all want to move this shit up, man?
How you mad at
I got horses to
you mad at the
feed."
celebration of you? It's like somebody saying, "Shit, my birthday again."
That nigga on that bus like, they driving through Denver. He just had his head
No, you know what the funniest part is too is like think about like Luka. That's my son's name. But, like I had somebody ask me like, you named him after Luka Doncic? Like, nah, bro.
You're right.
I did not name him after Luka. It's
That's
just,
hilarious.
it just so happened to be a funny comparison that my son's name is also my favorite guy to watch.
He's about to start that room.
Yeah.
He gonna clip it out. he gonna edit it. Yeah, you know, Luka. I named my son Luka.
I named my son
After Luka Doncic. Like, yeah.
glitch. He gonna
Hella cuts.
Then he gonna glitch him up. Luka.
I'm being in a conversation like, bro, why am I rambling different ways in every clip?
What the fuck?
But yeah, man.
Turning this shit.
But no, Dallas, bro. I fuck with Dallas. I'm fucking with Dallas on the West. I think Dallas and Denver could have a nice little series if it goes that.
Definitely, that would be exciting to see, dog.
Yeah. Ooh, a Dallas
That'd be a
Denver?
good one.
Yeah,
that'd be a good one.
Two best friends, because you know Luka and Jokic, them niggas best friends.
They definitely are best friends.
At
for
some
real.
point, if the situation arises, they definitely teaming up.
Yeah.
They definitely teaming up. But speaking of
that would be crazy. That would be you would have the other three on the court gonna have to be the most uber athletic motherfuckers ever, bro.
That's gonna be some slow ass basketball.
Hey,
That's gonna be
everybody
some
on the team gonna be looking
slow, nasty basketball.
Jokic and Luka gonna be looking like all of them gonna be looking like Stanley, bro. Just bring the ball up, all sorts of randomness stuff.
But speaking of, like I said, the playoffs and obviously the championship and everything, but it's award time.
It is.
Yeah, it's award time. So we want to let's theorize and let's predict. Who do you guys think? So let's see. Why is this only showing the MVP? I don't want just the MVP. I want all the awards. I'll give you one more. But let's start with Sixth Man of the Year. So who do y'all think is going to be Sixth Man of the Year this year? I mean, I think Burgie already brought him up, but let's talk about it.
I think Malik Monk is going to win it.
Yeah, he's favorite right now.
Yeah,
he religiously wants to come off the bench because he likes it. He knows his role and he does it better than basically everybody that we've seen. But I mean, Russ and Clay definitely have some call. They have some point out for it. But yeah, I mean, I think it's just Malik Monk. I think he's proven it all year that he. Basically, I mean, I think he was predicted to win it like 2-3 months ago,
right?
Because he just goes crazy. Like every time he comes in, he just does his job and does it well.
But you said something that makes sense because think about all of the best six men that we've seen on the right. It is the people who buy into it. I remember when Iggy was going on his run and everything like that, right? Yeah. He bought into that motherfucker, right? Where it was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Jay Crossover when he bought into it, it's like that's what it takes sometimes. It takes that where it's like, yo, somebody gotta really like you gotta be like, all right, I'm about to be the sixth man of this year, and that's you know what I'm saying. In order for you to really cook on in regards to that, so I agree with you. That's
random
one
question. Better sixth man, Jamal Crawford or Manu Ginobili?
Ooh.
Because I think Manu might be the greatest six man of all time.
I'm going Manu because he got rings. Because Jamal Crawford don't got rings, right?
And Manu was a dog.
I'm gonna probably say Manu. I'm
going Manu because he got rings.
Crawford was hard,
dog.
bro. Like,
Crawford was that dude too, for sure.
Bro. He was, Crawford was like that, dog.
Yeah. Yeah. We're all on the same, right?
I'm gonna say Malik, but I feel like it's somebody else. I feel like I'm missing. I forgot the cat name. He plays for Minnesota. He's coming off the bench.
Oh fuck! I know what you're talking about too. I'm losing it.
I feel like he's right up there with Monk.
Who's the sixth man on Minnesota? Of course. What is all this other stuff they pulling up? Shit. All right. Timberwolves. Is it Reed?
Yes.
Yes. Nas Reed.
Yeah.
Nas Reed.
Yep.
Nas. I think if you find the running, he's right behind Malik Monk, I believe.
Oh, okay. So I don't think, man,
you know, tracker. There you go.
Yeah, I did that, and they keep on. They keep on.
Because you just clicked on the first link. You gotta go down a little bit.
Where am I going? Because then it brought me to a Google Doc.
Oh yeah, that's wild.
And I was like, why is this so hard to find?
Yeah, that's random as a bitch.
The NBA awards tracker.
But yeah, so Malik Monk, I think you said Nas Reed, Clay, Russ, Bobby.
I feel like Bobby should be higher up in the running.
I was just about
but
to
when I seen it, he wasn't even in the 5.
Of course not.
And I understand it. I'm like, why?
His numbers might not justify it though, compared to the other guys.
Maybe, because like
we know Bobby as Bobby. You're like he's
and this is impact. Like
we actually watching.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and so because also like I said, I feel like he's also been cooking a little bit more in this like this past like 3 months.
Yeah,
like Bobby been going crazy. There's been multiple games where Bobby is the guy. You know what I'm saying in regards to that. So it was like, damn, like you know what I'm saying. So it's like, but I agree. Bobby should definitely.
I got it here.
Thank you.
I got it here.
Where'd you find it at?
FanDuel. Diz just sent it over.
Oh,
super producer.
Yeah, super producer. Yeah, thank you.
So,
all right, so what we doing next? Which categories go next?
So I'll start from the bottom up. We got Coach of the Year. Coach of the Year. I guess that doesn't. I don't really know who the fuck these coaches are.
I mean,
I can't tell you what team they coach.
If you got to be Boston, it got to be Boston's coach.
Diagonal.
Because
Mark Diagonal. I don't know who the fuck.
Well, let's keep it.
I'll just go players. I'll go players.
Well, no. I want to talk coaches only because. If I'm thinking coaching, I'm just thinking of just a team that's gelling, and Boston been gelling all year. As much as I hate to say it,
OKC's coach.
OKC's okay.
I was just gonna say that OKC coaches.
That's another one. Yep, I can throw that up.
He should be top
over Boston.
Is he top? Yeah,
he is
definitely over Boston.
This is FanDuel odds makers, by the way.
Yeah. Why?
Look what OKC doing.
No, I see that.
Like that's impressive, bro. He has a team full of young players. They're like, for them to be gelling this way right away like that, bro. Like. They supposed to be bottom of the league still.
I agree.
True, they are supposed to be in like rebuild mode.
They skipped 90 steps.
Yeah,
you're right.
They ain't supposed to be where they are right now, bro. Like they put this shit together really quickly.
So
and it's scary.
You with OKC coach too?
Yeah,
that's scary, bro.
Based on where they have Chris Finch. What was that? Minnesota's head coach, and then Orlando's head coach Jamal Mosley.
And Jesse Kidd should be in the conversation too.
And then Joe Mazzulla and Rick Carlisle are the other two that are on FanDuel Sportsbook.
Okay.
Sixth man of the year, Malik Monk is the favorite. Nas Reed right after him. Bogdanovich from Atlanta. Norman Powell and Bobby Portis are the top 5.
Bobby the 5. But I looked, he wasn't even in the 5, so that's good. That's what's up.
All right.
But with those
plus
3,
10,000 on FanDuel.
that's a solid 3 though. So it's like let's be honest.
Yeah.
He's not sniffing anything.
Clutch player of the year, Steph is the odds-on favorite. DeMar DeRozan, SGA, Dame Lillard, Jokic, and then Dejounte Murray.
I'm going SGA. As much as I love Steph being as clutch as he has been this year. SGA really impressed me this year. I was like, and I've seen him cook many of teams and in the clutch. Yeah, I'm going SGA.
Definitely. I might go Steph because I've been just seeing a lot of the Steph done had a lot of game winning like moments.
I'm not mad at that pick.
One thing about Steph, he's gonna always have game winning moments.
True.
Like it's gonna always happen. But if I'm going with anybody, I'm probably gonna say SGA too. But I've watched a lot of if you watch the pod or you listen to the pod, you know I'm a secret. I don't know if it's a secret. I fuck with OKC, so I've literally watched SGA rock teams this league.
This is one that I feel very happy about. Most improved player of the year. Number 1 is Tyrese Maxey. And if y'all remember to the very first episode,
that makes sense.
That makes
sense. That makes sense.
Tyrese Maxey. Kobe White is number 2. Jalen Williams from OKC, and then Jonathan Kuminga. After he cut his hair, apparently he just was barballing. So that's the top 4.
Maxey makes sense because he stepped up when Embiid went down.
Yeah, Maxey makes sense.
Like he literally legit became a star.
I was just about to say that. We called that.
Yeah, so that makes sense. Shout out to Maxey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Defensive player of the year, odds-on favorite is Rudy. Wembanyama right behind him. AD, Bam Adebayo, and Jared Allen are the top 5. It's crazy how it's always big men.
Personally,
I think they just really take blocks and rebounds into consideration when it comes to defensive player of the year.
Brooke in there?
No.
Wow.
This is just top 5, so he might be like 6 or 7, something like that. But no, I think Wemby should get it.
Personally,
Wemby's averaging like 3.5 blocks a game.
Yeah. How many is Rudy Gobert?
It doesn't have his numbers on here.
Personally,
I'm pretty sure he's up there and on
it's probably up there.
And on defensive rebounds.
Remember, like everybody was like saying, "Oh, that's not gonna work." Rudy and Cat on the same lineup and shit. Like they were like, "Oh, it's not modern basketball." It definitely works.
It works because Cat is shooting.
Rudy Gobert. Let's see. That's his offense. Well, rebounds I guess is gonna be defense, but
Yeah.
13
Stats,
points,
13,
12
yeah, that's
rebounds.
13 and 13 is what he does.
Yeah, 1 assist. Where is that?
You gotta go up to stats.
Huh?
Stats.
Yeah, I was looking at the rest of the stats.
Oh, I thought those are game by game. So
Yeah.
I thought you were just looking at.
Oh no, yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
That's how I was looking. You're right. You was right. Where's the full stats?
Should go all the way down to the bottom.
Oh, there you go. No, that's career. I'm looking for season. There we go.
Regular season. Yeah, go down. Oh no, that's this season.
I was trying to see
2.1 blocks per game.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I can filter it up.
Oh yeah. I see what
How
you're
much
saying.
is Wemby averaging?
He's at like 3.5.
Yeah, Wemby's at 3.5.
something like that.
Yeah. So, I'm not mad at Wemby personally. I've been enjoying. I've been enjoying watching Bam this season.
Yeah, I like Wemby personally because, like I said, bro, he had 9 blocks. He had like 6 of them on Jokic.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's fucking nuts. Dog.
I mean, is that really like a?
I mean, granted, when your arms are literally, you can open the door from where we're sitting. Yeah,
that too,
I get it.
and Joker can't jump.
That's true. That's true.
All three of us could probably jump higher than Joker.
Bro, he's averaging 4.5 blocks his last 10 games. That's wild.
That's crazy.
That's nuts, bro. Yeah. He's averaging 5.5 blocks against Denver this season.
look who he holding, dog.
That's true.
He holding Joker. Joker probably fuck.
And then final award is the regular season MVP. It's just a 3-man race according to FanDuel Sportsbook. Jokic number 1, Luka number 2, SGA number 3. So no love for Giannis.
I think they're probably going to get...
And honestly, this isn't an MVP season from Giannis.
Nah, it's not because Dame kind of affects the Bucks also.
I was thinking about
I didn't expect it to be I didn't expect him to really be in the race this year.
As a matter of fact,
after we got Dame.
To keep it a bean, after we got Dame, I'm just like, I'm not even looking for him. I'm just looking for have 2 top dogs that's producing at a high level.
Yeah,
that's all I was caring about.
I was actually going to message up, but I was like, I'm going to wait till the pod because I knew we were going to talk about the awards. But like, is this just like a very boring MVP season for like NBA? It just seems like I really haven't heard much of like the race for MVP this year. Like,
I'm probably going to kill for this. That's why you go.
I feel like I want to know what you're gonna say.
I know what he's gonna say.
I want to know what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
Oh, Rookie of the Year wasn't on there. Okay.
Yeah, Joker and Luka is not exciting to watch to me.
They're not. I agree.
I do not watch them and get excited.
Luka has his moments though.
He has his moments, but in the overall grand scheme of things, even when they cooking, it's the most boringest cooking for me. I do not. I've never once watched it and got excited at their play. And I know you love Luka.
Yeah.
But just for me personally, they're not exciting to play. And I get it. Like I said, they numbers. I cannot debate their numbers. I cannot debate their productivity. I cannot debate that they should be in this MVP race. I'm just saying, when I watch them, and if they're the 2 leading ones, for me, that's why it's boring, because they are the most boringest players right now.
I still hate the idea of a sports MVP award because it's just weird. I think one of the ones that gets it right might be baseball.
Okay.
Personally, but like the NFL is just a quarterback award because it's like, granted, value. I think it should be value. Like you always seem like it goes to the best player, which is how it always has. Seems like it's always been in the NBA.
Yep.
Like it goes to the best player that season, not who was most valuable to your team.
But how do you rate value? And that's because
there's a stat that proves. It's like what is it? I think it's like par or something like that. in basketball, WARP or something like that.
Right. But so the thing is that what Burgie might think is valuable to a team, I think you might have a difference.
I think it's like I'm saying, but like value is like the only value that really matters is if you're on the court, is your team winning or losing.
That's facts. But if you really step back, like let's be clear here. Like if we put all these players together and we all like, Joker is probably the most valuable player.
He probably is, yeah.
So my question to the play on the other side is, all right, every team has a superstar. You take the superstar off, then that value of that team.
That's
because of that. Yeah. So how do you gauge how do I know your value is more than Burgie's value?
You look at those teams and you remove those players.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you remove Joker away from Denver,
Are they still a top seed in the West?
Okay, probably but not. If you remove,
are they still a playoff team? Probably,
maybe.
Okay, so then if you remove,
like the years like when LeBron left Cleveland for Miami, they went from a championship in the finals team to the first pick in the draft the next season.
Okay.
Like that's value.
But
you know
okay, so,
granted, a lot of people left with Bron, and like that team
That's
was
the
pretty
thing,
much
too.
dismantled.
but even
after that,
so what about a team like the Lakers? If you remove Bron from the Lakers,
they
even
still
though,
got AD.
huh? Okay, but I'm saying though, okay. But
Facts.
That's
okay,
facts.
but I'm saying is like that value is the same, even though they are having a losing season. That person is still extra valuable to a team. Like I can have a losing season, but I still have this star that's producing high. And if y'all remove him, then we just even more losing. But that's still a value. So it's good.
Shit,
I think
LeBron
that's
ain't
why
been
it's up
playing a
there.
lot this
he
season.
hasn't been.
That's true.
But you know what I'm saying? You got to think. You know that every team has that one. If you remove Tatum from Celtics, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like
know.
you remove Tatum, Boston might still be all right.
Maybe.
I really think so. They might still be okay.
I don't know. I agree because we talked about that in the last pod. You know,
And then if you
the
remove Giannis from Milwaukee, Dame is just back in Portland. like,
a prettier version.
a prettier version.
Because
But Dame still took those teams to the playoffs.
He's still next to Middleton. He still has a big guy on the inside in Brook. You know what I'm saying? You can move Bobby up off of 6 man and bring him
Dame
into
had
the
some nice
lineup.
teams in Portland.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Bucks will be all right if we remove Giannis.
Maybe.
I don't think we're bad
Let's
off.
just change the subject. I don't even want to think about
yeah.
a non-Giannis Bucks team.
to put a button on this topic, then in regards to it, so in general, because like I said, because every team has their MVP, their top dog, their number one, and removing them significantly changes it. So then when we're gauging it and everything like that, it's just like, is it more so if you don't have a wingman? Because you're talking about removing Joker. And but he has pieces around that can still keep them afloat.
Yeah, for sure.
So is the MVP based off the caliber of your wingman?
It's definitely caliber of your team.
It definitely helps.
You
Like,
definitely
you're not
gotta
going to win MVP and miss be a non-playoff.
and that's why MVP, like the award, has like a stench on it because
it always does.
a player really can't be an MVP without his team being what they need to be. You know what I'm saying? Usually the person who wins the MVP, he usually has a really good fucking team. Because I mean, there's good players on trash teams right now. You know what I'm saying? Like Wemby. Wemby has the numbers of an MVP. You know what I'm saying? Like you could throw him in that conversation possibly, but guess what? San Antonio is ass because they haven't bought into the fact that he is the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like you look around the league and you see what's going on, and you see how players are operating as far as with these people who are up for the conversation of MVP. You look at Dallas. Luka is able to be a MVP caliber player because of
Kyrie.
That team and Kyrie and the fact that he has a person who's that scary when he has the ball in his hands. It frees up Luka to be able to be the Luka that we see every night.
That's true. Then I guess the only one we didn't get into because it wasn't on there, but Diz sent it over, was the Rookie of the Year. But it's Wemby.
We know.
It's Wemby.
We know it's Wemby.
It was
even
only
though Chet, doing your thing, boy. Keep doing your thing, man.
Brandon Miller was third.
But hey, Brandon Miller is doing this fucking thing too, though. Like he's going crazy. He's definitely going crazy.
I had to bust Chet ass in 2K last night.
Yeah, Chet cold, bro. Chet made me a believer, man.
Yeah,
I'm happy for dog.
But let's keep it in basketball before we move to some of the other sports and everything. But in regards to that, so UConn wins the men's college tournament.
Back to back.
UConn wins.
Back-to-back champs.
Back-to-back champs. How'd the brackets turn out?
Ass.
Oh, Didge was gonna win. Didge was up by so much.
Ass land.
It came to the final game versus me versus Streetz, and he had UConn and I had not UConn. I didn't have
Not
either one of the
UConn.
final two. But I will say, I jokingly put my bracket together and took Marquette as a homer pick. I didn't realize that there was some sort of competition until after the bracket was filled out. And I'm like, oh. Shit, I probably should have tried a little harder.
Y'all serious?
When Didge is involved,
Didge was like, hey, let's just fill out a bracket because it'd be cool to talk about.
So you fell for the trap.
I did.
Listen here.
I'm competitive, so right away,
those who don't know,
trying to
if
be on
you're
my
a listener
shit.
of Geekset or anything like that, you know this, that Didge is probably one of the most competitive people.
That's why we bump heads. I'm competitive.
And
I don't like
first
that loser
episode,
shit.
y'all saw Burgie and Didge going at it and said these are the most competitive motherfuckers I know. And so I'm surprised you didn't know that because you've known Didge.
Bro, low-key, I told you, I filled my bracket out in like 5 minutes.
No, you want to know who had ass brackets? Doug. Either Doug was gonna be a genius, or he was gonna be.
Shout out to a trip.
He was gonna be a legend. Because when I see his picks, I was like, wait, bro. I almost hit Doug. Like, hey,
95% right.
I know.
I almost hit Doug.
Wow, bro.
I almost hit Doug. Like, bro, what do you know?
That's
Like,
crazy.
Percentile.
Oh, 95th percentile. That's what I meant. Yeah.
95% of the people who put out a bracket this year.
hilarious.
Special. I don't give a fuck.
True.
No, but so we've been doing the points. So you ended up with 1270, Didge, Streetz 1040, and I had 800. Which I had 800 going into the final game because I was like, if you kind of lose, I still lose because they was in the game. Like, so it was over with for me. But
Man.
I had Marquette going to play UConn. No, I had to go pretty far. I think I might have him in the game championship.
Marquette and Wisconsin both pissed me off. And then in the women's bracket,
Well, shout out to South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Winning the
undefeated season.
Undefeated season.
UConn went back to back, and South Carolina went undefeated.
Which is crazy because as much as people have been paying attention to the women's basketball, I've had way more people say, "Yo, I didn't even know there was an undefeated team," and I was like,
South
I knew that.
Carolina's
"I was like,
the
was
best
y'all
team
only
by
watching
far.
Caitlin Clark and Juju Watkins? Like who that? Y'all was just."
Yeah.
They lost every starter last year.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, y'all must
also
have.
got hella
So
transfers coming
people was
in.
only watching like 4 players so far.
Yeah.
Apparently, I was only watching Juju.
I
Caitlin,
was up on South
Angel,
Carolina.
yeah.
I was up on South
And,
Carolina
like,
because of Dar
and for
Stanley.
this one, I finished second and I don't know which one is you and which one is Doug because y'all both have ESPN something in your name and y'all both picked LSU to win.
Yeah, I had LSU.
So I don't
did.
know which one is which, unfortunately. But I lost to Didge.
Whoever got the lowest, that's Doug.
Probably. Doug's women bracket was worse than his men's bracket.
That's what I'm saying. Whoever got the lowest is Doug.
No, because those are the usually, and no disrespect to the women college basketball teams, but those are usually the easier brackets to fill out because the top dogs in college women's basketball
It usually kinda makes sense.
Yeah.
are the ones that go like the number 1 overall seed usually ends up in the final 4.
Yeah.
But I believed in Caitlin Clark. She got all the way to the finals, but lost to South Carolina, which I was like, it'd be a cool story if she did it, but South Carolina, they
weren't fucking playing. They weren't fucking going.
Nah.
But South Carolina say, let's get your ass up out of here early.
It was a good tournament all the way through.
It was really
on
exciting,
both sides.
dog.
Both men and women tournaments were fun to watch.
I want definitely win.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I enjoyed the women's tournament more
Way-
than I enjoyed
Dog,
the men.
the women's
Me
basketball
more-
is
way
just,
more
when it
than
gets down
men's.
to the nitty gritty, that shit is like competitive as fuck. Like they really be trying.
Hey,
hard
right
to get-
now the 2 sports, like I said, it's NBA and women's college. That was
Yeah.
cooking this for these past 4 months.
It's cracking.
Going crazy,
That's
bro.
fair.
Going crazy. So, in result, we got a lot of people that declared. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, Caitlin Clark. You know, Angel Reese.
Yep.
You know, Zach Edey. So, how do we think these people are going to be going as pros?
I think, of course, I'm gonna start with Caitlin Clark. She got the whole WNBA on her back.
Bro, they better throw the money at her.
So, I
they
think
better
she's gonna make so much money on
But I'm
endorsements.
saying but I'm talking about like WNBA money,
I
not
think-
just outside. They need to throw like
She finna. That's the thing.
change it, yeah.
She finna raise the bar.
I hope so. I want to see
think
it
the
so
pay
bad.
scale. She's gonna come in. She's finna. I think the money is gonna start
Yeah.
flowing a little more. I'm sure. Who has the number 1 pick? The Indiana. Is it Fever?
Indiana Fever. Yep.
I'm sure they are fucking jumping up and down because they are going to sell out a lot of games, bro. A lot of people are going to come out. I'm like, hey, what's up? What y'all want to do?
Hey.
I really want to go see her hoop, bro.
Yeah,
I
I do
want to
too.
see her. I want to see Angel Reese. I want to see
see
the girls,
Juju.
bro. I want to see them ball, bro.
ESPN is so petty. I just looked up a WNBA mock draft. It says, who are the lottery picks after Clark? Because
Yeah,
you know she's going
she's
one.
going on 1. Yeah.
And so yeah.
Indiana Fever has the first pick, and then the Sparks 2, Chicago Sky, the Sparks again. Damn, Sparks got
The Sparks are definitely taking Angel Reese.
Oh yeah.
She definitely going to
yeah,
LA.
she definitely at
projected-
LA.
Angela Reese isn't projected to go till 8th.
Really?
Clinton gonna be number 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can
Cameron
see.
Brink,
I can
she's
see.
nice.
I can see.
But I can see
Angel Reese going to the Sparks.
I can see the Sparks picking her up for star power.
So it's
I mean, because like
Damn, bro,
she got
she
the
told me
game,
this.
so I can see her jumping ahead.
oh, that's right. No,
No,
Camila
I'm saying what I'm
Camila
saying is I can
Cardoso,
see
yeah, she's
I can see
6'7", bro.
Yeah.
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 You think so? Nah, why?
No,
Just-
that makes sense, though.
Here's the
no,
mock
it makes
draft.
sense pick wise.
I'm saying at 4.
No,
She's
here's-
going to see
here's
it
the
pick
mock
wise,
draft
but
right
I'm saying,
now.
hold on before you say
Okay,
that
go ahead.
because it makes sense pick wise, but I think about Los Angeles as even the liberties that they took with just building the Lakers. They go for flash and who you are and your name means something in regards to that. Reports and so I can see Angel Reese being like jumping ahead just off of that alone.
I see some reports they saying that they don't feel like she like that.
Angel Reese is nice, but she's not like top 4 pick. Nice.
Yeah, I've seen a lot. I've seen like drafts, like they doing like the mock drafts, and they also saying like the insiders or like team owners are saying a lot of them like she really ain't got a bag like that.
Oh man, she's all right. No, she's a good hooper, but
it surprised me too. I was like, damn,
bro, that surprised me, bro.
I was like, damn, cooking, bro. You heard that too, did?
She's a great player. There are a lot of players who have the same bag as she has.
Yes,
she's a tall player who can score and rebound. Camila Cardoso can do the exact
Oh yeah. I'm not saying she got the most dynamic bag and everything like that.
Cameron Brink can do the same thing, and she can shoot the 3.
Yeah,
and Angel Reese can't shoot.
Yeah, she can't.
Very well.
Can't.
She can shoot, but just not like
well.
Yeah, like not nothing that's gonna be like it's not a threat. It's just like you still got to close out on her.
So here's I'll just do like the top 10 for the first round. Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark projected, obviously. Sparks, Cameron Brink, Chicago Sky, number 3 pick Camila Cardoso. Bro, she's 6'7".
Yes.
Sparks again with the 4th pick Rickea Jackson from Tennessee. The Dallas Wings, Aaliyah Edwards from UConn. She was nice. Yeah, she was nice. I was watching those games. The Mystics of Washington, JC Sheldon from Ohio State. The Lynx again. Isabel Borlassi, I think it is, from Australia. I'm not sure. And then at the 8th pick is Angel Reese to the Sky. Alyssa Peely from Utah. And then the Connecticut Sun is Daisha Fair from Syracuse. So.
Okay.
That's a tall front court.
That is tall, bro.
That's gonna be
because it's like you obviously looking at these mock drafts and you're like, Caitlin Clark's only 6 feet, but like that's tall for as hell for a woman.
Yeah,
Angel Reese seemed like she gonna be in Chicago with the gold. That's gonna be wild.
She is.
We should go, bro. 6'3". I'm with it, bro. I'm
definitely down. Listen, I want to hit some big 3 games and some WNBA games.
I want to see an Indiana Fever Chicago Sky game, bro. That stadium gonna be crazy.
Let's do it, bro. I'm with it.
Clark,
let's do a trip, man. Let's go ahead. Let's get it in.
Are nice.
Let's go.
Kelsey Plum and all them. Yeah, they're nice.
So yeah,
Zach Edey,
that big motherfucker, man.
I'm gonna go first because I feel like I don't see it, bro.
I don't either.
I don't see it.
He's just big, bro. Like,
I don't see it. I really feel like
7'4". He moves already like Brooke Lopez does now. And Brooke Lopez didn't have a 15, 20-year NBA career. He just looks like he's in pain, and he looks like he never has fun, bro. Like,
but we seen it work multiple times.
Yeah,
maybe I don't know. He just doesn't look like he's fun, or not like he looks like he doesn't have fun. Rather. He's projected to go down to Miami Heat at 17. Like I said, I don't see it as a lottery pick, bro. Like,
nah, I don't think he gonna stick around to down there.
Like, he also is like he's big, but he's not like he ain't got no bag. Like,
he not gonna be around at no 17.
Edwards
pick,
will put nuts on forehead, bro.
In this draft, bro, he ain't finna be down at no 17. Bro.
And I'm not
after playing in the championship game, bro.
This year coming in, but I just look watching him. Yeah,
true.
Robert Garza, right?
Oscar, I don't know his last name. He played for the Pacers now. I think he might be in their G League.
I don't got him being around for no Miami Heat pick, bro. At 17, bro.
So it's
big men ain't that favorite no more.
Shit, I don't see how.
Nikola Topic.
7'5" though is a difference.
Bro, he's tall as a bitch. Bro. But also we had fucking Bowl and all them dudes come into the league. Like, you know, like the motherfuckers. Sometimes being big, tall don't help much. Man, like especially in today's game.
Looking at Joker, looking at Wemby, I don't see how you could even feel that way. I feel like it's a renaissance on tall people now in the NBA.
That's true, but also, I don't know.
But the only thing is he doesn't move like the new big man.
He moves better than fucking Joker.
That is true.
Yeah, but Joker's bag is different. Joker out there is making. Joker could legit. He as you see, he runs possessions sometime as the point guard. Like,
true. But that's court vision though. Then they got him projected at 20 here.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't got him. I don't think he gonna fall that deep, dog. But maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. I don't see him going that deep though.
I'll say just because he's tall don't mean nothing personal. Nah.
But
Joker one of a kind.
he is.
Yeah, he's not the example.
Yeah, he's not.
But I still feel like rim protection is still a thing though, bro.
Yeah, but he wasn't even that great of a rim protector in the.
Presence though.
Yeah, but like
when you go inside, you got a 7'5" motherfucker jumping up with you, bro.
I saw motherfuckers going around him in the tournament.
Yeah, but at the same time, that's still.
And even that little dude from what was it? Not South Carolina. What was the other team that made the final? The team they played in the Final Four, where they had the heavier set dude, the black dude. NC State.
Yeah,
he was getting buckets, but he was just tired.
That's Zach Randolph Jr., bro.
Right? Hey,
he was just tired, bro.
That's Zach Randolph Jr.
I forgot who. So I was watching on the broadcast, and they were like, "Oh, he's really got to put in work," but they were also saying he only averages like 20 minutes a game. I'm like, bro, he gets tired.
What ain't got him projected?
Who?
What's his name?
Boy from NC State.
I can't think of his name right now.
Go down. Let me see. Yeah,
it was like DJ Stewart or something. DJ something like that. If he's projected at all,
damn,
he might not.
He ain't projected in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Zach Edey, out of the girls, I think the girls have potential to have better careers. But it's like obviously Zach Edey going to the NBA is still a bigger thing. Yeah. But I don't know. Like Dave said, like I said, wasn't his name like Garza or something? The dude from Iowa. The National Player of the Year won back-to-back years. He can't make it to an NBA.
Man, no,
roster.
let's talk about the real topic. Where y'all think Bronny going?
Wherever LeBron wants to go.
I don't want to sound like a hater.
Is that what you said? You said the latest mock draft?
Yeah.
I saw a report that said that he can already be like a really good NBA defender.
Yeah.
Like obviously the rest of the game's gonna have to come to him, but
so what? So you thinking everybody thinking Lakers is already a done one?
Yeah. I don't see a team. I don't want to be that way, but wasting a draft pick to grab Bronny, it don't make sense because obviously he's gonna play with LeBron James, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So he's right now he's on the mock. He's mocked at number 39 on there.
Second round pick. Interesting.
And who has the number 39 pick?
I don't know.
I don't know if the Lakers do.
Doesn't say. Well, at least on here. Yeah.
That's interesting.
If you're an NBA team and you really trying to fucking scout Bronny, like sit your ass down, bro.
It's because you know what? If you're really trying to scout Bronny, it's clear you're doing it for one reason only.
Yeah,
it's not like we think we believe in Bronny. It's not that we think that he can change the face of the franchise. It's like nah, you just want that last minute Bron.
And I seen the report they're saying like that he could possibly just go the undrafted route and he'll end up in LA.
Yeah. That also could be a
and which is crazy is LA's the only place that he can go where it's not a clout.
He could also return back to school too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
and
like,
that's what he should do.
That's what he should do.
That's what he should do.
But LA would be the only team that if he goes there, people was like, okay, we know what it is, but it's not a clout thing. It's like, oh, and people probably be like, it's Brian. Y'all like he deserves it. Like, like people would be okay with it. Anywhere else, it's like y'all doing this for what?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I said the Bucks should draft him.
But
you get LeBron and Giannis and Dame for.
But do you guarantee that that's happening though?
Hey, nigga said that about this year. I don't know no more.
Because then LeBron.
That's true.
He turned down the what is he? He didn't sign. He didn't resign yet, did he?
No. Who?
Brian.
No. Nope. Not yet.
So is he? Can he leave next season?
I think he opt out.
Yeah, I think he has an opt out. Yeah. I think he's signed like a 1-1 for like the last 10 years.
He's literally waiting to see where Bronny goes, and that's hilarious. And that's what I said.
Bronny's gonna go 1-1, bro.
That's what I said.
If Bronny get drafted first in the fucking draft, dog, it's over. It's over, bro.
If Bronny gets drafted first, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be the NBA's biggest op.
It's over.
Every time I get on this mic, I'm going to be trashing the NBA.
It's over,
if y'all let this man go first. I'm sorry, Brian. I know sometimes you be having your people watch this shit or watch it. If you happen to see this, bro, if your son go first, I am upset, bro.
Bronny go first is going to be hilarious, bro.
I am upset,
I'll tell you what, though, if Bron was like 36 instead of 39, somebody would take Bronny 1-1.
For sure.
Because you're getting 36-year-old still in his prime LeBron. Like, remember, like 36, I think he won a ship with the Lakers in the bubble at 36 or whatever, 36, 37. Like,
man, that's going to be that.
That ring don't count.
Stop it. It counts. They played the games.
It don't count.
But all right, man.
You can't let the pandemic disrespect the playoffs.
Let's jump on over to NFL, man. We got some things happening, and you know what I'm saying? Packers to open the season versus the Eagles in Brazil.
Yeah.
Passport Bros. Rejoice. Green Bay Passport Bros.
In Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Though you know the people
That's
that follow
hard.
the teams, I wonder how much those tickets are.
Probably arm and a fucking leg.
I just wonder how
Passport,
much,
bro.
if I had the disposable income to follow a team like that, and I can follow to Brazil,
This is the game.
Of course,
This is the game to go
Of
to.
course, I'm following to fucking Brazil.
I wonder how much it is to go to that game.
I
wonder how much the tickets is.
That's gonna be a
I
wild.
think the coolest part is the Packers are. It's a Friday night game, which is kind of wild. Like
Friday night in Brazil. No, these niggas is not, bro. This is gonna be the lowest score.
Our team is too young to be doing
partying.
Our team is too young to be going out in Brazil, bro.
Crazy.
We need some people to go out with our team, bro, to make sure these young guys stay in the hotel.
Game, dog. Friday night in Brazil.
Christian Watson gonna be going crazy. He gonna be doing all sorts of nonsense.
I'm afraid for our young
And then
team,
the next
man.
game ain't till a week later. Oh, these niggas.
And the craziest part
They gonna be out
about
there.
it-
They gonna be out there recreating the Snoop Dogg "Beautiful" video and shit.
right?
crazy.
The wildest part is this doesn't even count against Packers home game either because the Eagles are technically the home team here.
Yep.
So we still get our 8 home games.
Hey, fire.
Yep.
It's $500 deposit.
For the
Just the
tickets.
deposit.
They got a whole travel package.
Oh, okay.
Okay. How much is it all together?
They didn't tell me.
Oh, just 500 the whole. I don't like that. Like, don't allow you come back and tell me it's 20,000. Like, what the fuck? Give me my 500 back.
It is refundable.
Okay. Go back. Okay. All right.
Nice.
You owe 19,000.
All right. What?
Like, wait, bitch. Bitch, you said what?
Try it again. Try the card again.
Bitch, send my 500 back.
Give up five. Sound like Mario, like, one thing more said, he said.
Bitch, send my 5 back.
You
Stop
took my
playing with me.
$5.
So I owe $19,000.
Nah,
What the
man,
fuck?
I'm excited that it's kind of weird that it's gonna be a Friday night opening game, but it is cool that the Packers get a chance to represent the NFL in Brazil. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be hella green and gold in that fucking stadium.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
Oh,
You know, it's already a fucking
green.
flag.
It's already
Yeah.
a flag. Hey,
Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
That's actually gonna be fire. I ain't gonna. I
And
didn't even
also,
think about that.
regardless of like, no offense to the Cowboy fans, Deuces, but Packers fans travel the best out of every
they
stadium
travel
the
good.
Packers go to.
That's not a dig.
It travels good.
No, because Cowboy fans travel well too, but
Cowboys fans travel like a motherfucker.
I've never seen a team
Yeah.
travel the way the Packer fans travel. The Niners fans do travel. I went to the
Yeah.
Packers Niners playoff.
However,
I got a brother that's the
and-
Niners fan,
Yeah.
and that nigga definitely go to other cities
Yeah.
to see
But
them.
also,
That's wild.
there's Packer fans in so many cities.
There's
I don't-
Packer fans everywhere. There's
I
a
don't-
Packer bar in every
yeah,
state. in the
I
United
done ran
States.
across so many
It is.
people that are. I'm like, y'all way more Packer fans
There's
than
literally,
me.
shit,
Shit.
I think there was a thing that I saw. It was like, at least in like the main big states that have NFL, there's a Packers themed bar at every
I got the
single
map.
state.
I got the map.
Oh, do you? Nice.
It's a Packer bar in almost every goddamn city, man.
That's crazy.
That's facts.
Nothing wrong with that shit.
Nothing wrong with that. All right. Well, let's move on to the draft, man. The draft is in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. It's gonna be a wild time.
Wait, I hate that. I knew that you were. How we feeling going into as a Packer fans? I mean, as Packer fans and a Cowboy fan. I just feel like you said it in that
I
tone.
definitely did it for you,
Yeah,
'cause
and a Cowboy
I did it
fan.
for you.
Because it's
I
the
did
only
it.
thing that you have at ... at the end.
And the only reason why I didn't put a Patriots fan because I wasn't sure if Diggs was going to be here or not. I wasn't sure.
So
I
let's
like
start,
your coach.
let's start
I'm
with
interested to see what
Packers.
the team is going to do.
Packers. How you guys feeling going into the draft?
We have a lot of fucking picks. I feel like we're going to make some moves. We're either going to move. We're going to move up in the draft. I feel like quite a bit.
I'd like to see them trade off some of them picks.
We have 11, bro. I think we're like, there's like 3 teams that have 11.
I want to see them get jiggy and move some picks
You know what
around.
pissed me off is the Bears have 4 picks, but 2 of them are in the top 10.
Top 10, yep.
I was like, no, that's wild.
Yep. They helping them load fucking
Did
up.
you hear what the Cardinals wanted
What?
for their number 4 pick? They wanted 3 first-round picks for the 4th pick. And the NFL was like, nah, bro, we ain't going for that.
What?
Because everybody thinks the projection I've seen in some places is like quarterback could be like the first 5 picks in the draft.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, if you need a fucking quarterback, you got to move up, otherwise your guy might be gone.
Facts.
So, but
I mean, as a Cowboy fan, we need to make some moves. There's a lot. Like I said, there's a lot that we don't got going good. But it's It's so up and down with the Cowboys because it's just like, bro, it's more controversy. There's more shit happening.
Yeah.
Than focusing on the game. And so it's just like this offseason, I've really been checked out. And so it's just like, I don't know. I just want to see what moves we make and to kind of see where we go. Because like now, again, it's kind of like how we was just talking about with the Bucks, where I'm like, I can't even get excited about a season for the Cowboys because they've shown that a season don't mean shit.
If you ask me, bro,
so
it's time for them to hang it up with Dak, bro.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I feel like it's time, bro. A lot of people disagree with me.
I agree.
A lot of people be like, "Oh, you tripping? You just hating." I'm really not, bro.
I
strongly
jumped on
like
board when he shit the bed. And
Dak,
I said,
Dak is. I think it's time for them to move on.
I said, Dak
bro.
ain't it, man. Dak ain't it. So I mean, we definitely. But I mean, I just. At this point, I just want to because it's clear like they probably not going to move away from that.
Yeah.
No.
And so that's why I was like, where I'm at is more so it's like, all right, let me just see what y'all do.
Yeah.
I will say though, like obviously the Cowboys get a lot of shit from us here. But if there's one thing that the Cowboys do well, I said doo-doo. I did it. The Cowboys do draft well. Mm-hmm. Like there are certain teams in the NFL that do certain things better than others. Like the Eagles usually do better in free agency than other teams do.
Yeah.
The Commanders suck at free agency even though they spend a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
The Titans are terrible in free agency. The Cowboys, the Packers, the Ravens, teams like that, they draft well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Patriots, not so much. Sorry, Ditch.
The Bears,
unfortunately.
even though they
the Patriots do free agency. Well, I did it again.
even
We have a doo-doo tracker.
even though they find a way to be ass, the Bears draft good.
The Bears draft good, and then the players they draft that are good, they give them a fucking way.
I don't know how they end up ass, but they draft the players that they're supposed to get.
They do.
They definitely will be like all pro. Fucking what was his name? The Jackson, Eddie Jackson. It was like all pro for his whole career as a Bear. Every time live on the Packers, just boop over his head, boop over his head, boop over his head. Every time it's like, Doug, you're wild. But no, I think the Cowboys have a bunch of picks too this year. So it's like y'all figure it out. You guys always seem to. It's crazy because like as soon as I look at a guy that the Cowboys draft, and I'm like, that motherfucker's gonna be like an all pro in like the next 1 or 2 years because. Y'all always do seem to find like the gems, especially in the first round. Y'all seem to hit. Except I don't know that D tackle that y'all took last year. It's like Mozzie Smith, I think his name was. But I didn't know how much he played last year. So
but it's not. It's more so like once we'll draft good, but then we just got to put the pieces together the right way. It's like
and don't play the Packers in the playoffs.
That's true. Like man, let's hear. So I don't know.
No, and then just to go back to the Packers. We obviously still have some needs, but we're still super young. And us having 11 draft picks is like, there's some players that in the draft that I think could be available, like that are already on teams. I feel like there's chances for us to move up in the draft. As I've said, in Goody we trust. I mean, he's given me nothing but hope that he can put together a competent NFL roster since he's taken over as the GM. Obviously, everybody questions his moves at the time, but
look at that O-line.
I mean, look at the O-line for sure. Look at the D-line. I mean, as much as people love Kenny Clark and Rashawn Gary and all this and that, it's like we're switching to a 4-3. So now we got to beef up the big men. Yep. The guys we already have to step up, but also it's like as the Giants showed in the years that they won the Super Bowl against the Patriots and shit like that, and like all those teams that run 4-3s, like if you got guys that could be your starters and then your backup guys can also be starters on other teams.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like that's how you win football games, and I think we're gonna do a good job of doing that. I think Packers got a chance to do something special in the draft, especially with how many fucking picks we got, man.
Yeah, I say, man, figure some shit out. Take that 11 down to 7 or 8. Trade around, get some defense on that sideline, some other little shit, whatever. We don't need 11 picks, bro.
No,
we don't need 11 picks.
No,
bro.
we don't need 11 picks, but we need help at corner. We need help because I would say we need to focus on our offensive line. Our offensive weapons are fine. Like I think we're good there. Maybe draft another running back. Maybe if we love something in the like second, third round, draft it there. If we absolutely love something, because Josh Jacobs is going to need help. AJ Dillon is there, but he's also like replaceable at this point in his career. Unfortunately, like we love you, dog, but you know it is what it is. It's business. And then O-line for sure. Like just beef up O-line. That's always backup offensive lineman because offensive linemen go down left and right in the NFL.
2 of those picks can get you a veteran safety.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't also be shocked if like in like the fifth, sixth round, we pick up a quarterback just as a backup guy because you always want to have a third quarterback around. You know, teams usually take 2 into the league now, but you always want to have that third guy on the practice squads just in case. But yeah, man, you know, that defense though, with us changing a defensive scheme, we're going to have to draft players to fit that scheme because right now we have guys that fit our old scheme. So yeah. It's all about getting the right guys to your schemes for sure.
All right. Well, that's it. Moving on to MLB. So the Brewers are currently 8-3 going into Thursday.
Yes, because their game got rain delayed today and it got pushed back to August. It's a make-up game in August. Yeah, because the way the scheduling is.
Okay.
Because they're not going to make guys play like 7 days in a row. You know, or like 7 days when they're supposed to have an off day before another like 7-day stretch. They don't have them play like 15, 16 games in a row type shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, the game got delayed and I guess there's some crazy ass weather in like Ohio area. So damn, Nick's busting Boston.
Yeah, y'all saw me do the fist
I was like, what are you doing that for?
Yeah. Nick's going to
but yeah, man, it's been fun watching the Brewers play. The young dogs are playing, stepping up their game. Like all the young players. We got Jackson Churio has hit his second home run of the season so far.
Okay.
Our boy Christian Yelich is back in MVP form. He's fucking on fire, which is great to see. More on him later. And yeah, man, it's been fun to watch, man. The pitching's been shaky in the back end of the starters, but everything else has been fine for them. I'm excited to see where the rest of the season goes, man. They've so far an 8-3 start is not what I thought.
Yeah,
was
you said you because you said
I
going
figured
into
around a 500 start, like 80.
Yeah,
81,
you said that like
wins, maybe.
there wasn't any crazy moves or anything, and that we might be at the start of like possibly rebuilding because you said because we had lost a few players, right?
Yeah, we lost some guys, especially. I mean, we lost our number 3 starter from last season is our number 1 this year, which he's filled that role very nicely. But it was mostly our lineup. I wasn't sure what our lineup was going to do offensively, but they've been hitting, man. They've been putting runs up, and it ain't been like everybody's hitting home runs. Like they've been singles here, doubles there, shit like that, stealing bases and shit. So it's been real fun to watch. Yeah, man. 2 weeks into the regular season already, and shit's been fun. We ain't a bottom dweller, so. That's all I hope to just keep going 8-3 all season. We'll be all right.
We'll be all right. Well, yeah. I mean, shout out to the Brewers, man.
Yeah,
That's like I said, having a great start. If Jake's keeping us up to date on it in regards to that, so what I'm saying, I appreciate those updates.
Yeah, man.
We should go catch a Brewers game also.
I know I didn't put it on the doc, but I know we brought up like the Shohei Ohtani gambling scandal.
Oh yeah.
His interpreter's going to jail.
Yeah.
He's fucked.
You going to jail now?
He was caught. It was like they finally came to the conclusion that he hacked Shohei's account. And so every time he transferred money over, Shohei wouldn't get an alert like from his banks or nothing like that. And that's why Shohei didn't know his money was getting stolen from him. So, yeah, Buddy's going to jail. Bro, they said he had 19,000 bets placed.
Crazy.
That's wild, dog.
And he wasn't good. Like, you're not good either.
Like, dog, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Not only are you stealing, but you're not good.
Yeah, and then, there's other things in baseball. I mean, it's been kind of crazy. There's some teams that are exceeding expectations, but it's April, It's a long fucking season.
Early.
So, and Mike Trout's back on fire, too, so that's my dog. He's got like 6 home runs already, which is fucking nuts.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's been crazy.
All right, so let's get into our favorite segment of the game. Favorite segment of the podcast, the OTC Player of the Week. Jake, we want to start with you?
We can.
All right,
I'm breaking a rule, though.
Oh.
I got 2 of them things.
Hey, all right, we bringing 2 of them
I got 2 of them.
All right, who you got?
My first one is sports related. It's the guy I just talked about. My man, Christian Yelich. Okay. My boy is on fire. He's got 5 home runs already on the season, which is just nuts. I think the next closest guy on the Brewers has 2, maybe 3. But it's like he's been on fire to start the season. The last time he was off to this hot of a start was the year he won MVP for us. So it's like it's good to see Yelich being healthy and hitting the ball the way that he can. Mm-hmm. And the stretch that he's been on, he's batting over 300. He's got 5 home runs. I think he's got like 38 plate appearances. He's got 5 home runs, which is like nuts. It's like, Bro, that's a crazy average. Like if you can consistently, that's like 40, 50 home runs this season. If he keeps that up all season. So,
geez, that'd be crazy.
So Christian Yelich is my number 1, and my number 2. And like I said, I'm breaking the rules. Is a sports entertainer. My main man Cody Rhodes.
Shout out Cody. He did
Finished his story at
finished
WrestleMania.
the story. Man, hey, WrestleMania was going crazy.
WrestleMania was fucking cracking.
I did not realize so many people was back into wrestling.
Bro.
And yeah, it was going WrestleMania was going
over
ridiculous.
200,000 people filled the Philly the link for the 5 days of WrestleMania that they had going on. Like,
did you know they do 5 days now?
Yeah, yeah.
It's because they do all the different shows and all the Hall of Fames and all that shit, man. It's nuts. But yeah, man, my man Cody Rhodes, new WWE champ. WrestleMania was cracking. Shout out to WWE. Shout out to Triple H for holding it down with all this Vince McMahon bullshit going on. And Triple H holding it down, man. It's a new era. And
I just seen a clip of Taker showing up.
Dope. He showed up.
Showed up, bro. The Rock was whipping.
Sidetrack. Funny story. That was supposed to be Stone Cold, but he couldn't make it.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That would have been crazy.
They called Undertaker last minute because Stone Cold, because it was set up. So it was like Roman and then Seth came down, and Seth and Roman were in the Shield together, and then like that's why there was that thing. And then The Rock was involved with all this shit, and The Rock was beating the fuck out of everybody. And instead of the gong, you were supposed to hear the glass shatter.
Yeah.
And bro, when I tell you, if that motherfucking glass,
that would have been crazy. That pop would have been ridiculous.
I legit would have fucking like flipped my fucking desk. I'd have been fucking crazy, bro.
But
Stone Cold is my favorite. Though there's nothing that beats the glass shattering.
No, nothing beats that. However, I do like
the gong is number 2.
I do like the new storyline of Undertaker been fucking with his family for years.
Yeah,
because there's this footage of him choke slamming Yokozuna, choke slamming The Rock, choke slamming who else? He got he did Roman.
Yep.
And then who am I missing? It was 4 people in there.
He's choke slammed damn near all of them.
Yeah, but yeah. Rikishi.
Yeah, Rikishi.
Rikishi.
Too,
Yep, Rikishi.
Yeah.
So like, bro, this thing, I like that now.
Man,
now I'm interested in that storyline of the Undertaker got this hidden beef with him.
That was a one-time thing, bro.
I know. But hey, I'll be happy to have a little fun with
Christian
it.
Yelich and Cody Rhodes, man, I love it.
So getting shout out to Caitlin Clark, shout out to all the winners and everything like that. But you know who I was paying attention to her, but I wasn't paying attention to her as heavily. And then when I started, I was like, yo, she is a motherfucking problem. And I'm excited to see where the further she goes. Full Wally. Bro, she was cooking. And just to see her play, and I was like, yo, she plays exactly like Kyrie. Like, and that one play that she tried to pull off that I had to go back, and I was seeing that she was pulling that off all season, that coming down the court around the back. And bro, she moves so motherfucking cold on that court. I'm going for Wiley.
Nice.
That's hard. That's
Love
hard.
it. Yeah.
She definitely is dope. My pick, I'm gonna go with Ant-Man.
Hey,
the other night on Washington, I feel like it was a feat. The fact that he scored 50.
Yeah.
While 50 was courtside. That's hard.
Hey, that's hard.
That's
hard.
That's hard.
That's some hip hop shit.
That's hard.
That's some hip hop shit.
That's hard.
Yeah.
You drop 50 points on the team while 50 courtside going for your team.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's hard as a
That's
bitch.
dope. So, I'm going with Ant-Man. He been going in fucking saying. I feel like this ain't the first time I've given this to him.
No.
Yeah, man, like, it's exciting to watch. He in playoff form. I'm excited to see what he does in his new form of carrying Minnesota, because it's clear now Minnesota is his team.
That's his team.
So I'm excited to see what Ant does in the playoff atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? All season I done watched him hit shots and he just get to talking crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just like his attitude,
bro.
His
attitude, bro. Because
he knows he's better than the person in front of him.
He knows, and then when he does something, like he just like you can tell he's in that moment. He's in the moment, like, yo, y'all looking at Apex right now. I want y'all to know that
they was playing Phoenix. I watched the Phoenix game one night.
Yes,
and Bradley Beal was holding him. He crossed Bradley Beal up. He like a fadeaway shot. And like Bradley Beal kind of tripped up a little bit. He was like, "What happened?" I said, "Wait, did he just ask Bradley Beal what happened, bro?" Like, you don't talk to people like that, bro. I love his approach right now.
Yeah.
Like, he just like, he don't give a fuck, bro.
Nah.
The way he talking to people, bro. That's the kind of energy I like.
Yeah,
bro.
that's what's up.
So I'm excited to see what Minnesota do.
Yeah,
Man, he did his thing.
Dog,
I
that
just thought it was
50 in
amazing to
front of
see.
50 just reminded me of when Russell Westbrook dropped, what was it, 20 and 20 when Nipsey passed
Yeah,
away?
60.
I was like,
60
that's what it was,
stats.
yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, dog.
Yeah, it's
That
hard,
shit just
bro.
hit me.
It's
That
hard,
shit just
yeah.
hit me. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you know, I want to hear from y'all. Let us know. One, I want to hear y'all stories about y'all bracket. Was it
Yeah,
was
definitely.
was it a tragedy? Did you do better than you thought? You know what I'm saying? Was you a Didge or was you a Doug? I want to know. I want to know. Let me know in regards to that.
Shit.
I want to know y'all NBA award predictions. I want to know y'all draft predictions as well. So let us know, you know, how do you think some of these players are going to go? And then let us know as well. Let's see, what else was the last thing? And who's y'all player of the week? Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
let us know in the comments who y'all player of the week. But as always, man, this is the over the
clock.
Over
now,
the
we're,
clock.
now we're over the
Now
clock.
we're over the clock. As always, this is the Off the Clock Sports Podcast, the place where the game begins and ends. I've been your host, Young Deuces. This has been my man, Burgie Streetz.
So, Scott.
My man, Jake Xclusive. This is a Geekset Podcast, Believe Network production, and we are out.
Peace.
Man, the Knicks is busting.